Alright, Guardians, this is our solo player's guide to the final section, the Siviks fight in the Burgosia Forge. What's it called? Burgasia? Anyways, it's the final forge, Burgosia Forge, where you fight Siviks as part of the Lock and Key quest. We are doing this on a hunter. We'll go over some stuff if you're on another class. Don't worry about it. It's a very, very easy fight to do. I'm rocking Blast Furnace. Mine's got Outlaw, Rampage, and a Major Spec. I had Ikelos Shotgun on, but I never actually used it at all. Like, that's how easy this fight really is. And then Sleeper Stimulant did really well, but I could also see Whisper of the Worm doing really well. I would stay away from a sword. A machine gun would also do pretty well. We're rocking Shards of Galanor and Burning Edge. 1,000 Cuts. If you don't have 1,000 Cuts, maybe you don't like it, you don't have Shards of Galanor, which isn't too bad of a deal. But if you don't feel comfortable using Weight of 1,000 Cuts, I would go Bottom Tree and Celestial Nighthawk. That will do a bunch of damage. And then honestly, since this fight is so easy, as far as like other classes, you could do pretty well with just about anything. Armamentarium, Heart of the Inmost Light, One-Eyed Mask would be pretty decent. What else do we got? That's really it. Crest of Alpha Lupi, if you want to get some healing down when you pop your barricade, that could be really helpful. Hollowfire Heart would be pretty decent. And then as for Warlocks, it's really probably about the same. Sunbracers would be pretty decent if you want to go Well of Radiance, make this fight a little bit faster. That could be decent. Claws of Ahamkara, if you want to go. I wouldn't go no. I just wouldn't. Phoenix Protocol, if you have that one, would also be really good. What else are we looking at? Controversive Hold, nah. You can go Eye of Another World. The Stag's probably not going to help you out as much as Vesper of Radius is. This is the one time where I would prefer Vesper over the Stag, just because I'm surrounded more often, and honestly I don't take a whole lot of damage. It is a 640 mission, but honestly I really never once felt very like intense. So Lunafaction Boots would be okay. Geomag's Stabilizers, if you want to go the Chaos Reach, would be also pretty good. Yeah, this fight's really easy, so it's going to be a really quick video. But yeah, that's as far as setup goes. That's what I can recommend. So otherwise, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so what you want to do is just go ahead and open up your map, go into the European Dead Zone, go all the way down to the bottom, go to the outskirts, click on the quest so it tracks it for you, just easier to find, and then just head into Trostland. Once you load in, go ahead and just follow my lead. Make sure you grab the quest so you can actually start it off, and then as soon as you do that, follow my lead yet again, and we will be on to the actual fight. I will say there is one of those servitors. You don't have to kill that. You can just run right past it. I don't know if you'll get that or if it just happened to be what I was loaded into. But either way, I do wish they'd put a fast travel marker closer to this area, just because it is a bit ridiculously far out of the way. But anyways, once you get inside, go ahead and just hit up the forge. It'll say place the unidentified frame here, and then come running back kind of towards the entrance, and we're going to use this area as our safety zone. We're actually not really going to leave this zone. So what you want to do is, I like to just clear a bunch of ads, take down these little drones, get his shields down, and then we're just literally going to start dealing damage to the boss. I would say make sure you kill those 2 snipers first. They will not respawn. The only things that will respawn constantly are these dregs, and they are constant. But for the most part, they're very easy to get rid of. They're very manageable. So we're literally just going to stand behind this wall, take down the shield, take down some enemies, start doing damage to the boss. And I think his health is actually gated, because you'll notice here in a little while that his health gets about halfway, and his shield like comes back up like instantly. Like I take one shot right after his shield comes down and it goes right back up. So I'm not sure if that's like a gated thing or whatever, but if it is, just be aware that's going to happen. And you will get waves. So once you take down his shield the first time, do your damage, it goes back up. You will get a wave that has, I believe the second wave is the really big shanks. There's going to be 2 of those, so just take them down really quickly. Like I take one down with my power ammo, and then the other one I just kind of use my abilities and stuff to get rid of it. And then the wave after that is 4 exploder shanks, elite exploder shanks. So just be very careful with them, because 2 come in front of me and 2 come behind me. And I think that's just from where we're standing. But like I said, that's it. They never come back. And then really just everything else kind of spawns in from that doorway that we're shooting at right now. So it's, like I said, it's a very easy fight. You just kind of have to be patient with the boss and the shields. And then once you get that down, you're pretty much good to go for the rest of the fight after that. I don't think there's another big wave. And then once you get him down to about like the last third of his health, maybe even more than that, his shield never comes back up. So hopefully this guide helped you out, because I mean that's all there is to say. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I will try and get to them as quickly as possible. And yeah, if you need any other guides for this, which I don't think you would since this is the last step, but if you're seeing this one first for whatever reason and you want to do the rest of the quest, look in the description box down below. I will have the links to the rest of the guides available for you. And yeah, otherwise I'm just going to let this fight play out. So enjoy and have an amazing rest of the weekend. Rest of the week, depending on when you're watching this.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.